When analyzing data related to migration, transport, foreign trade, or user traffic on a website, we often face the challenge of visually representing flows between various units of analysis. The Sankey diagram available in PS IMAGO Pro addresses this need by providing a visualization of these flows. The name of this visualization comes from Captain Matthew Henry Sankey, an Irish engineer who lived at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries. He first published the so-called stream graph to analyze heat flow in a steam engine. The width of the stream illustrated the amount of heat processed per unit of time. Let's move to PS IMAGO Pro. We have opened the air transport dataset, which contains 3 variables: country of departure, country of destination, and the number of passengers. We will analyze air traffic between selected European countries. The visualization will show the air traffic of France, Germany, Spain, and Italy. For clarity, domestic traffic has been excluded from the analysis. The Sankey diagram in PS IMAGO Pro is available under the Predictive Solutions tab in the Graphs menu. Add the country of departure and country of destination variables to the nodes field. Remember that the order of nodes matters. Flows will be presented in the order the variables are placed in this field. We can analyze frequencies or use a quantitative variable whose summed values will be shown in the chart. For our analysis, add the number of passengers variable to the sum field. We also have various coloring modes for the chart, for example, according to the From To category, or considering the statistics of the color variable. In our case, select the coloring mode and From. Next, click the Options button, where you can choose the layout of the chart, options for adding labels, and custom graph templates. Here, we will disable the legend for the chart. Click OK. Under the Titles button, you can add user titles in the chart and description. In our case, we will not add any. Proceed to the Styles button, where you can choose an appropriate color palette and specify the dimensions of the generated chart. From the Style drop-down menu, select Spring, then click Next, and finally, click OK. In the output window, the Sankey diagram appears, showing the departure countries on the left and the destination countries on the right. The thickness of the lines connecting the objects on the left and right represents the number of passengers traveling between the selected countries. The thickness of the bars on both sides illustrates the total number of passengers. As can be observed, passengers departing from Spain most frequently travel to the United Kingdom, Germany, and France. The chart also reveals that the highest number of passengers among these 4 countries were handled in Spain, while the most frequently chosen destination country was the United Kingdom. It is important to note that the chart does not display the nationalities of the travelers, only their travel directions. Creating this visualization in PS IMAGO Pro is incredibly straightforward. As demonstrated, the Sankey diagram is effective in assessing the strength of connections between qualitative variables or data with a hierarchical structure. Additional possibilities include analyzing tables with complex structures or evaluating flows between segments distinguished based on other analyses, for example, cluster analysis.